So, hey, how to know someone's true intentions? What does that person really have in store for you? That's what I'm journaling about today. And I know, especially by the time you are older in age, or it doesn't really matter about age, if you've lived on the earth for any time at all, you've had people try to swindle you or, love bomb you or whatever. I just want to talk about some ways that we can, I'm just writing in my journal about ways we can know. How can we know? Let's see, what did I put down here? Okay, you got to watch their actions and not just their words. Somebody can come to you and love bomb you. I'm sure you all know recently we've had a lot of people online talking about narcissism and how a narcissist can come into your life, and I have personally witnessed that in a situation, and how they can just take over your life and ruin your life. And then you think, okay, now I really understand this. It's never going to happen to me again. Oh my goodness, it can happen again. We need to be aware of these things. We got to watch their actions, not just their words. People can say anything, but their consistent behavior tells the real story. Do their actions match what they promise? Okay. Next, look for consistency. Someone with genuine intentions will be consistent over time. If they act one way today and the complete opposite tomorrow, be cautious. Like, if they tell you, oh, of course, I'm gonna make sure our rent is paid, and we're gonna make sure we have everything we need. And then, the next day, and you believe it, you fall for it. And the next day they come home and they're high as a kite. They spend it all on drugs or alcohol. Okay, look for consistency. Pay attention to how they treat others. Well, that can be tricky because sometimes they might go out in public and treat others really nice and come home and treat you like crap. But how do they interact with people who can't do anything for them? Now that is a trick. I noticed that if that person is treating people that are with money or people that can do something for them, and like love bombing them, that is a red flag. Okay, that can really reveal their true character. Trust your gut feeling. This is a big one. Why I didn't do this or why I don't do this. Sometimes your intuition picks up on things before your mind does. If something feels off, don't ignore it. If it feels off, that's a major red flag waving, okay? See how they handle conflict or disagreements. A person's reaction when things don't go their way can be very telling. Do they stay respectful or do they manipulate and blame? I've gotten pretty good at picking up on manipulation now. So, assess their long-term patterns, okay? That's why you should never just jump into a relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or whether it's a friendship, whatever relationship it is. If someone repeatedly disappoints or deceives others, that's likely who they are. On the flip side, if they consistently show kindness and integrity, you can trust that. You got to watch them over time. That's why it's important to really get to know a person and to make sure you have your boundaries in place. Don't let your guard down. Notice if they only reach out when they need something. Okay, that's a good one too. If someone only contacts you when they want a favor, their intentions may not be pure. Ask direct questions. If you're unsure, ask them directly about their motives. Honest people won't be afraid to answer clearly. Sometimes when you try to nail down a narcissistic person or someone who's trying to control or manipulate you, they won't really talk to you. They won't really answer what you're asking them. I just don't want anything to happen to anybody else. I don't want you to fall into these traps. Just be aware of people. Keep your boundaries in place. That doesn't mean you have to isolate or never go out. I see a lot of people saying, I don't go out anymore. I don't make friends anymore. I don't want any friends anymore. No, don't be like that. But just be very careful and very wary of who you hook up with. That's it. That's all I want to say. Thanks for watching.